Good evening. Morning was I had another class.
Okay, my mistake. Good evening to Miss Persis and fellow friends. Today my group and I will be presenting the photo blog that we have done for the past few weeks. And right now I will let Zoe to introduce your Petaling Street. Yeah. As you know, Petaling Street is located at KL and is also known as Chinatown and Chichongai in Cantonese. It is a place where you can find local favorites or cheap stuff, such as the world's cheapest LV in the world. And this is a place where you can experience the Chinese culture. And the traders at Petaling Street are mainly Chinese, but for the past few years, Malay, Indian, and Bangladesh start their business using Engadget. So I pass my mic to Choma.
Oh, there's a mic.
Now we're going to talk about people. And Petaling Street is a popular place for the tourists to take photos. So there seems to be activated by the atmosphere of the street. And then the next is and you can see that the photo is showing that the uncle is holding the mirror for the customer, the tourists to see that whether the sunglasses is working or not. So I think it's a common sight in the Petaling Street and it is crowded by the locals and the tourists. And then next, you can see the funny guy. So, and a smile on his face shows that he's very enjoying doing his work.
Not because he posed for you, he smiled.
He was singing and
Okay.
That I think he worked for Saranga and yeah, he's very enjoying. Next, you can see the Indian. He helps his parents to carry the things, but you can see that his face is not really willing to help and feel alone. And last, you can see that little girl, he tried to put back the sunglasses after she tried, and although she's not enough, can't reach the height, but she still tried to put it back. And I'll pass to Sushi.
So basically, the architecture here actually blends with the Chinese structural buildings. So it's combination with the Chichongai, Chinese town. So the architecture here was actually inspired by the Chinese culture. So first the street. So the planning system of this street was good. In one row actually you can see 4 rows of shops, whereas the two front one was actually the stores, where inside there you can go to the shops, go into the shop, aircon, air conditioner, everything. So second picture. So the entrance. This is the entrance to the Petaling Street. It has the Chinese design of it, where in front up there you can see 2 dragons, and at the beams you can see some Chinese word carved on it at the beams. So next, okay, the lamppost. So this lamppost, what's fascinating about this lamppost is the design of it. Like the design of the lamppost is actually, I feel that it's actually different from other lampposts that see outside. There's a Chinese design where you can see a dragon head, and here is called the logo, the Chinese design. So basically everything here is blending with the culture, the Chinese culture. So the roof, the glass roof. Okay, what nice about this glass roof? The glass roof is actually acts as a shelter when it's rain, and it has a rhythmic design principal structure where it's like a wave. This curving thing. Next, except. Sorry. The crossroad. So in the middle of Petaling Street, there are 4 roads intersect. And it is actually actually the busiest place in Petaling Street, where it's known as the central curb of all the streets now. So this is all for architecture. So most of the structure in Petaling Street actually has a glimpse element of the Chinese architecture that brings out the Chinese spirit. So now I will pass it to Sian to talk about activities. So I've been explaining about the activities that has occurred in Petaling Street. So the first photo, as you can see, there are two foreigners resting while enjoying each other's company, and I felt that it is a very special thing to do in life, where you can spend your time with your beloved ones. And the second photo is about a family strolling on the street. As you can see, nothing more important than spending good times with your family. The third photo is, you can see that the man is selling the watches to the foreigners, and they seem to be bargaining the price. And the fourth photo is the guy standing there is struggling with ideas about how to sell the goods, the handbags, and the luggages. And the last one is, this photo is the most interesting one of all, because you can see that this Indian guy is also part of the OKU people. And he smiles so brightly, even though his job is kind of not that easy, but then he still managed to enjoy what he's doing.
What is he selling?
He's just selling mineral waters and soft drinks.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pass it to Letty to introduce food.
Okay, hello. So this is one of the famous food there in Petaling Street. It's called curry meat, and it consists of fish cake and tofu pork. I'm not sure what's it called in English, but we call it tofu pork. So
Is that tofu? Fried,
no.
fried tofu or is it?
No, it's tofu fried. It's tofu skin.
Oh, tofu skin. Ah, okay, tofu skin.
and there used to be another famous meat there called Hokkien mee, but then the shop was closed down. Yeah, very unfortunate. And this is the soybean, butter, and tofu. Yeah, it's also quite famous there, and you can see everybody drinking and eating there. So this is called Ji Chong Fan. I also don't know what's called in English. So it's very soft in texture and kind of silky feeling. And the sauce is actually kind of salty there. Yeah.
Do you want to feel somewhere?
No, so we rather eat ice kacang. The weather there was actually very hot. That day we went there, so we ate this first. And it's very cold because it's ice, and it consists of red bean, chendol, toast, common
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay. So this is the fried fish cake today. It's actually called Yong Tau Hu. I don't really know why, but it has various